Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you what I've been wearing every day for the past 2 to 3 weeks. It's just very simple, very fresh, and I think it's just kind of what I've been inspired by. Some of the Korean trends, like the fuller brow and the gradient lip, just coming into spring. I think it's just very fresh and very youthful and cute looking, but just, you look more put together too. So right now, all I have on is my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. It's kind of like a lightweight moisturizer. And my Baby Lips Pink Wink, just to start off conditioning my lips with. Some time has passed, so you can see the oil already forming on my face quite a bit. So to freshen up my face before I start going into everything else, because I do feel like your face prep is just as important, I'm just going to use some of my Dickinson's Witch Hazel and a little piece of cotton ball to just wipe off some of that oil. Squeeze it in there. Just lightly wipe away some of the oil, especially in the T-zone area. Now I'm just going to apply some of my Shiseido Extra Smooth Sun Protection Cream, SPF 38, because it really helps control my oil. I'm just grabbing a tiny bit, and I'm just going to apply that right in the T-zone and just smooth that out. Alright, and then I'm going to grab my Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream in number 23. And what I usually like to do, it's kind of weird, I'll just dot it against all my fingers like that. So I have some on all my fingers, and then I will just apply it like this. Just dot it around. It's just kind of faster. After all this time, I still like this BB cream a lot. Okay, now I'm going to go into my Maybelline concealer. This is the Dream Lumi Concealer in Nude. Apply that on the spots that need some extra coverage, like hyperpigmentation marks. Put a little bit right underneath the eyes, but not too much. I find that when I over conceal underneath the eyes, it actually makes the eyes look a little smaller. So you just want to brighten it. You don't really want to white out that area too much. Now I'm going to take my Maybelline Dream Mousse Blush Peach Satin, and I'm going to apply this on the apples of my cheeks, even a little bit higher right here. As you can see, it's just going to give you this really cute flush of color. Once again, you actually want to apply this right on the apples of your cheeks. And make sure you pat it in really well. Okay, and then of course you want to set your face, especially if you have oily skin. So I'm going to lightly set it using my Milani Multitasker Face Powder in light medium. And then just press this wherever you get the most shiny first. And then the rest on the rest of the face. And I want just a little bit more color in my face because it just helps define it more. So I'm going to grab the one in light tan. This is once again Milani, it's just a different shade. And I'm just going to pat some right on the contours of my face, on the cheek right there. Jawline area and chin area a little bit more. Right around the forehead. And if you want, you can use a smaller brush. This one is from Sedona Lace. Just going to take some. I'm going to lightly contour the nose with it. So it's just going to kind of narrow your nose and make it look a little taller to give it more definition. Okay, just make sure you blend that out really well. So lately I've been filling in my brows so that it just looks fuller and just kind of more youthful. I'm going to start by using my Maybelline Expert Wear eyebrow pencil in Velvet Black. If you naturally have really thick black brows like I do, then you want to use something that's going to sort of mimic that if you're going to try to change the shape of your brows and make it look more believable. Just going to softly do some soft strokes. So the idea is you want to flatten this part out as much as you can. So I'm kind of going across in a more of a straight line like that. And then see how there's a little bit of curve right here? I kind of want to straighten this edge up here too. So doing the same thing again, I'm just going to apply little strokes. Just up here. And wherever there are little sparse areas, you can apply a teensy bit there too. Brush it through and soften it up a little bit more. And to deepen up just a little bit more is to go over with a powder. I'm using the MAC Eyeshadow in Copper Plate. So I'm just going to go through. I'm going to set the pencil that I've applied. Now you're going to see that the eye makeup is really soft and really minimal. I'm just going to start by priming my eyes using the Makeup Forever Eye Prime. It's just going to help the eye makeup last longer and not smear all over the place. Apply that on top and underneath, and then smooth that out. Use my L'Oreal Color Riche Quad in Sultry Seductress, and I talked about this in a drugstore haul video that I did a little while ago, and even the makeup I'm wearing today is going to be very, very similar to that. I take this really pretty like taupe color, I just use my finger, just apply that right over the ball of my eyes, just like that. Nothing fancy. And then I'm going to take the matte copper plate eyeshadow that I use for my brows, grabbing a fluffy brush, and then I'm just going to apply this right about halfway on my lid and overlapping that other shade as well, just to soften it up a little bit and to create some depth on the eyes, just like that. And then I'm going to take the little applicator that comes with it, and I'm going to take the skinnier end. I'm going to go into the black, and then just on the outer half of the lid, just patting it right by the lash line. And I'm only doing this to the outer half. Have it taper in as you reach like the center right here. And then I'm just going to very, very lightly flick this outwards at just a very slight angle, just like that, okay? Then you can just softly blend that in a little bit more. So you can sort of see what that already does to the eyes there. I'm going to take the other end, the more blunt end, and then go into the taupe that we used earlier. Rim this right underneath the lower lash line, just like that. And then just very lightly with the side that had the black on it, apply that just on this outer corner and blend it into the taupe, and then kind of connect it with that little wing. Okay, now I'm going to go into eyeliner. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Fergie gel liner. I especially love to use it with an angled brush, so I'm just going to grab some on my small angled brush from Sigma. Dab this right against your lash line. It's really easy. Just dab it, keep pressing it like that. Get into the inner corner and just keep pressing it. It's the easiest way to use it, and keep it really thin at the same time. So just dab that all across. And make it a little bit thicker as you go out this way. And as you can see what we did earlier with that black shadow, it just like softens the line and almost like smokes it out a little bit. We're going to curl the lashes and apply mascara to the top and bottom. It's using the Maybelline The Falsies waterproof mascara. I'm going to take the sponge tip applicator, go into this lighter shade right here. It's kind of like a cream shimmer. And I'm going to apply that right in the inner corner. And also bring it kind of like halfway. And then of course you want to highlight the brow bone. So I'm going to apply some right here, and let's just soften that up. Okay, and then I'm also going to take that shade and highlight some parts of my face with it. I've been really just enjoying highlighting my face in some areas. So I'm just going to apply right here at the top of my cheekbones, just to really make this area look glowy. A little bit down the nose, and a little bit right here too. Okay, last but not least, the lips. I want to do a very soft gradient lip. Sometimes they'll just use like, you know, foundation or concealer to pale out the lips first. I'm just going to use my lip liner, my NYX retractable lip liner in Nude, because I love this, and I like to make my lips look a little bit more plump. So I'm just going to fill it in completely. Then I'm just going to take my L'Oreal Ferris Nude lipstick. And then my favorite part, to create that subtle gradient, I'm going to use my Milani Color Statement lipstick in Fruit Punch, and I am in love with this color. Literally just right in the inner center. And then just press your lips together to blend it in some. I also want just a touch of gloss right in the center so my lips look a little bit fuller once again. Today I'm just going to use my Face Front in Oro Fino. Just apply that right on the center. Okay, and there's the completed look. That about wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this everyday Korean inspired look. Definitely check out my second channel if you haven't already. I'll sometimes post on there pretty much anything that isn't beauty related, so non-beauty related things, whether it be like food recipes or just casual vlogs, follow me around vlogs, anything like that. So check that out if you haven't already, and that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye everyone.